from 256 pounds to 247 pounds so far this year. 247.6 even after the injury last week. Kept the diet right, and as you can see, it's paying off. Today we're doing back and biceps. My name is Zach O'Connor. Welcome to Building a Better Me. Nothing gets my biceps going like that one. Coming in from the sides like that, you get the full extension. Pump is crazy. What a win, dude. What an absolute win. I actually cannot believe that I'm still down weight considering I had to miss a few workouts. My back went out last week. I mentioned it in my last video. And yeah, the workouts had to take a little bit of a break, but I kept the diet decently well. And I'm still on the path, you know, as it is right now. I do have a vacation coming up next week, but my wife and I are still planning on doing real good on that, you know, eating properly as best we can. We're still gonna exercise every day, but as it stands right now, I was expecting to lose maybe 5 pounds this month, and I'm tracking to lose over 10, so that is super sick. I'm stoked. The shells were destroyed on that one-handed smack, but the egg yolks are still intact. I'll take that as a win. Come on, dude. I was just thinking of something kind of thought-provoking. So I'm over 130 days sober after 10 years of daily drug and alcohol abuse. And in AA, they tell you things like, you know, everybody has a certain amount of alcohol they can drink throughout their life. Some people drink it earlier than others. That's kind of how I feel. By the age of 29, I drank all the alcohol that was allotted for me throughout my life. I'm trying to apply that to like food and diet. So I spent almost 3 decades eating whatever I want, you know, drinking whatever I wanted to, not exercising, just, you know, acting a fool, doing whatever I wanted. And it's like, okay, you spent that 29 years. Now it's time to start holding yourself accountable, holding yourself to a certain standard to try and hit your goals. Because when you look around and you look at a lot of people that are, you know, 50, 60 years old, they've never really taken themselves seriously. It's usually not good. Now that is a bit of a blanket statement. I'm sure there's plenty of people in their 50s and 60s that have never held themselves fully accountable that are doing just fine. I don't want to stereotype or put people in any boxes, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say there. It's like people always say, don't take yourself too seriously. What if you take yourself just a little bit seriously? You know what I mean? Like, what can you accomplish as an individual? That's what I'm trying to find out. Now, is being this way kind of boring? Yes, it does kind of feel boring sometimes, especially when you're just sitting there, you're like, man, dude, I'm just not really doing much right now. That feeling of being out of control or doing something you know you're not supposed to be doing, that is an addictive feeling, I'm not gonna lie. Super, super fun. But on the flip side, if you go a prolonged period of time, even if it's just a couple weeks, where every meal, your diet's on lock, and the exercise is there, and you're drinking enough water, you're getting enough nutrients, and you're not hungover, and you're not crashing from a cocaine binge or any of these like horrible feelings, you start to hit this point where it's like, dude, for weeks now, I have felt really good. And it starts to feel worth it. Like right now, I genuinely feel some of the best I've ever felt in my life. And that's the trade-off. Is it less fun? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's people that are like, since I got sober, life's never been better. No, it's not as fun. But legitimately, treating your body right, treating yourself right, and trying to stay as clear as possible, the trade-off is, you're like, man, I've never felt this good in my life. I wanna keep doing this. For our NA of the day, we have another product from Groovy. I did their light lager the other week. This is their Mocha Nitro Stout, and I legitimately cannot express how much it tasted like a real stout. As a person where for a long time, stouts were my preference for beer, I can attest it is incredible what Groovy has done with this product. You can taste the espresso, you can taste the mocha, it has that bite of a stout. Does it look like a beer? Yeah. Does it pour like a beer? Yeah. The taste? It's crazy how much this tastes like a real beer. Can't recommend Groovy enough. Right now, for non-alcoholic beverages, Groovy is my #1 pick. When I drink this, it feels like I'm drinking a real beer. And I think that's amazing when you're talking about mocha stouts and light lagers. Stay happy and stay healthy. Again, my name is Zach O'Connor. Thank you for watching Building a Better Me. Cheers.